Physique assessment. The question our expert panel addresses is: does what I do prior to a scan influence the results? Associate Professor Gary Slater.
Absolutely, how you present for an assessment influences your results. This is especially so for any of the techniques that provide an absolute measure of fat or an absolute measure of fat-free mass or muscle mass. We know, for example, that DEX is a fantastic technique, but if you present in a glycogen depleted state, your muscle carbohydrate stores are compromised, or if you're really dehydrated, we can get a significant underestimation in regards to your fat-free mass or your muscle mass. The same is applicable to virtually every other technique, with the exception of perhaps surface anthropometry. Here your skin fold results, your girth measurements for example, simply aren't influenced by prior food and fluid intake or exercise. Things like food and fluid intake or exercise do however impact your body weight, and typically when you're trying to interpret your surface anthropometry results, your skin fold results, you'll do that in conjunction with changes in your weight. So I think it's absolutely paramount that you're given very detailed instructions on what you need to do in preparation for your assessments. Generally, these assessments of body composition are best undertaken first thing in the morning before you've had anything to eat or drink and after voiding your bladder.
Dr. Kagan Ducker.
Yeah, most definitely. It's really important to have standardised protocols when you're doing these types of assessments. So if you look at something particularly like DEXA or anthropometry, skin folds, those type of assessments, it's really important that you're well hydrated, that you're fasted for those assessments, that you haven't had prior exercise and things like that. It's really important to standardise as many of those factors, again, so you can limit the error.
Professor Tim Ackland.
Oh yes, absolutely. So let's take, for example, hydration. It's important that the participant presents for their scan in a well-hydrated, fasted state, having not done a lot of exercise in the previous 24 hours.
For further information on physique assessment, see our book, Best Practice Protocols for Physique Assessment in Sport, published by Springer.